Hi, I'm Leadership Development Coach Kathy Archer. Today we are continuing our discussion on perspectives, and I had a wonderful conversation with a friend this morning, and it just made me really realize that I need to have this talk with you about how we see things in life. And what we realized, my friend and I, this morning is that many of the things that we do or don't do are a choice, but we don't see it as a choice. We see it as something that we can't do. And what I want you to try and do is I want you to try and shift that perspective that you have from I can't do this to I'm currently choosing not to do this. Let me give you some examples. Have you ever thought about going back to school? Have you ever thought about working on your degree or your master's or your PhD? And you've said, I can't do it. I can't afford it. I can't take time off. I can't ask my boss for that. I'm not smart enough. What if you changed it to, I'm choosing not to? It changes it up a little bit, doesn't it? I'm choosing not to find the money for it. I'm choosing not to ask my boss if I can have the time for it, or I'm choosing not personally to put the time towards it. When you shift it to a choice, it changes it. How about, I can't apply on that other position? What if you change it to, I'm choosing not to apply on that other position? It puts the ownership back on you. It puts the control and the power back in your plate. You're choosing not to. It's no different than saying, I can't lose weight. Actually, I'm choosing not to eat healthy right now, and that's why I'm not losing the weight I want to lose. Yes, that was directed at me personally. But it's the same for you too. There's lots of things you say I can't do, and yet other things you choose to do. I'm pretty sure you have all left a store at different points in time, and you are carrying like way more bags than you probably should, and you got them, in your arms, and the toilet paper is about ready to fall off the top of your load, and your purse is sliding off your shoulder, and yet somehow you make it to your vehicle without dropping things because you chose to do it. You chose to make it happen. You dug deep and you figured out how to do it. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about changing your perspective so you choose to do things differently. Some of you have climbed mountains. Some of you have hiked crazy distances. Some of you have traveled across Europe. Some of you have, built relationships with people that, people never thought you could do. You have overcome obstacles around illness or injury or, deficiencies that you have. And you've been able to overcome some of those obstacles, yet other ones, again, we choose not to overcome. So change your perspective, see things differently, change it from I can't do it to I'm choosing not to, and then you'll be able to go, why am I choosing not to? What is it about that scares me, that worries me, that has me turning away from it? If I'm choosing not to go back to school, if it's the money issue, then you get the opportunity to look at where am I choosing to currently spend my money? Is it where I want to choose to currently spend my money? Maybe there's the opportunity to look there. If I'm choosing not to ask my boss for a raise, maybe it's about, am I embarrassed that as a woman I might want a fair wage compared to other people? Is it that I don't think I deserve it? What is it? And that's what you get to do when you shift your perspective from I can't to I'm choosing not to. You get to look at the reasons why you're choosing not to, and then you get to change them. You get to change what you're doing, and suddenly you choose to go back to school. You choose to apply on that job. You choose to climb that mountain. You choose to start your own business. You choose to eat healthy. You make the choice in your life rather than being handcuffed or stuck or unable to move forward. Make the decision to choose rather than be stuck. Shifting your perspective is about changing the way you see things. So rather than saying I can't, start saying I choose to, and see how that works for you.